welcome. I hope you are all well, and I hope you enjoyed a restful, peaceful holiday season. So, we are coming to the last hours of Capricorn season. In here, or Eastern Standard Time, the sun will move out of Capricorn and into Aquarius around 8:44 p.m. And we just had the new moon in Capricorn yesterday, depending on where you are in the world. So I wanted to just kind of anchor us into the energetics that we're leaving, the themes that we're leaving, some things to consider, and then where we're moving into. So it's funny because I love Capricorn season. My moon is in Capricorn, so it's an energy that is very, very present at my core. It's an energy that I know really well, and I wanted to be able to share quite a bit and show up within this energy quite a bit in this space. And then it coincides with the holiday season, which I also wanted time to just be with my family and not have anything that I had to do related to my work. But when I think about it, it's perfect because Capricorn is sometimes known as the hardest worker of the zodiac, but Capricorn energy is really yin energy. It's a feminine energy, and what I mean by that is that yes, there is this sense of Capricorn when it knows and is grounded in where it wants to move forward, knows how to do the daily work of moving that vision, that goal, that aspiration forward. But it's really a reflective energy, meaning that it understands that before you move forward and before you embody that, almost like that fire energy, you have to really understand where you've been before you can go to where you wish to go. And that's what I want to talk about today. With Capricorn, what I would invite you to do before we move into Aquarius season, which I will speak more about in the upcoming days. So I like to think of Aquarius season as centered around visionary grounding. And grounding comes from being anchored in Capricorn. Capricorn is very much about, let me sit with where I've been. Let me consider all that life has brought to me, all the ways that I've worked through whatever has come up for you. And then how do I then, from that place, begin to craft, begin to create the scaffolding, the structures, the blueprint to where I wish to go. So Capricorn is not so much about already knowing and having, it's not so much about that forward momentum, that fiery like impulse to move. It's about creating, imagining the structures, but it is wanting to be built. It wants structures to be built on a solid foundation. So I like to think of Capricorn as the architect. An architect creates the blueprints, right, of the, let's say, structure that you want to build. But first, before you even start building, an architect is going to make sure that the foundation that you're building from is solid. So that is what I would invite you to do. Even though we step into Aquarius season later this evening, if you are Eastern Standard Time, I would invite you to really look at where have you been. Look at, one of the things I love about moving through the seasons of the zodiac is that the seasons aren't isolated, right? They build on each other. So if you've been here with me in this community, moving through these cycles, you probably have done a lot of reflection. You probably have begun to really understand yourself in a deeper way, where you get stuck, what wants to move through you, what are the patterns that you no longer resonate with. And that is Capricorn season, right? It's your life coming to a specific point, and it's really considering, with all the energies that have moved through you, with all these, we also have all these planetary systems that are all in very close relationship to each other, and they all have a particular mission. And right now, that mission is really asking you to look at the point of your life where you're at now, and where you wish to move forward, right? Is the foundation solid? Are you still making choices from a past version of you? Or are you ready to move forward towards that version of you? And do you have the structures? Have you built the habits and the routines that will hold this new version of you? So again, if we think about Capricorn as being this yin energy, this reflective energy, the invitation is really to, once again, look at your foundation, look at what's the ground that you're standing on now? Is it aligned with where you wish to go? And if not, asking yourself the questions, why not, right? Where are you putting your energy that isn't allowing you to align with where you wish to go, right? Where might you still need to be very brutally, ruthlessly honest with yourself? I know that has definitely been my work over the past several months, but particularly during Capricorn season, just getting clear on, again, where am I not really being honest with myself? And then with such deep compassion, right, for where you've been and the patterns that have played out and where you have absolutely grown and evolved, and yet you know that there are some things that you still need to tweak and you still need to honor, but also soften around and let go of. What are those things, right? Because to move into Aquarius season is to really then start to understand your bigger vision, but it has to be built from a solid ground. It has to be built from truth, from the you of now, not the you that maybe you were, right, that had served you for a very long time, but the you that is ready to emerge now. So with all that being said, I will leave a few reflective prompts in the notes, but I wish you a beautiful, beautiful threshold moment from Capricorn season moving into Aquarius season. And even though the new moon was yesterday, we are still in the energy of it for the next few days. So again, this is a time to plant the seeds of your truest intentions, from emotional wisdom, from deep, deep, deep inner truth, from a deep place of knowing where you wish to go. and truly getting about the business of restructuring your days, your energy that will support where you wish to go. Have a beautiful day.